The date is June 15th. It's currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit and 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. This is a story of me setting out on a quest. I wondered how many golf balls there were in those woods. The forest behind the driving range. Accessing the forest seems like it would be a difficult task considering most of the property surrounding the land is no trespassing. In addition to that, there's a lot of people around and I didn't want to be seen. I decided to approach it from behind. Observe this map. Here's the driving range, and here are the woods where I'm theorizing there are golf balls. This was my decided drop-off point, and starting here I would follow this river until I saw some kind of fields up here. Once I saw the fields, or once I found the fields, I would venture through them and attempt to locate the driving range. I wanted to find golf balls. How many golf balls are in those woods? I wanted to find this out. It was necessary that I figured this out. I mean, there had to have been some, right? Were there any to begin with? Maybe not. I mean, there has to be. There's got to be some. Let's see what's going on here. This is what I wanted to do. Anyway. I was walking down the bike trail to a bridge, and once I crossed the bridge, I needed to find a way to get underneath it to begin following the river. I am currently on the quest to find golf balls. It's gonna be a good one. You can trust me. First vlog, travel, hike, exploration vlog series. I slipped into the woods pretty quickly from the side of the road, now to locate the river. Ah, there it is. So I followed it. This is proving to not be the easiest task as the river bank is filled with vegetation. I see a field, but this is too early to get off, so it must be someone else's farm field. I'm sort of walking along the edge of the field in the woods, ducking underneath bushes, stepping on and cracking branches. There's a pickup truck in the field. I really hope there's no farmers around. I mean, they'd probably think I'm gonna case their farm or something. I pass a small clearing. There's a woman. She sees me. We make eye contact. She's approaching me. I casually keep walking as if I'm a very confused hiker who's just out of the way and a bit off trail. I sort of run off when I'm out of her line of sight till I'm cut off at a river. I take off my shoes and I cross the river by balancing on a log and wading through the shallow part of it. Any slip up would cause my phone to get damaged from the water, so I've got to be extra careful. Once I'm on the other side of the river, I know I'm safe from the farmer lady questioning me, so I continue on, except now I found a trail. Turns out though, the trail leads to someone's backyard, and it turns out I'm in someone's backyard essentially, and I didn't notice the excessive no trespassing signs. I genuinely missed them when I was coming up the trail. So I kind of, run off. I'm not really in the mood to be in someone's backyard, to be honest. I just want to be, this isn't where I want to be trespassing. Where I want to be trespassing is the forest around the driving range, not some random person's backyard, So anyway, following the river, going in and out as I get cut off by thick bushes with prickers and valleys of stinging nettle and poison ivy, both of which are not very pleasurable. This phone will keep me sane while I traverse through this potentially dangerous vegetation. Don't know if it's poison ivy. I don't think it is. Most of it's not. Some of it is. Okay. I think I might have got a little stinging nettle too, but it's fine. Whatever. Ow. That hurt. I think I just got stinging nettled in my knee. Look how thick this is. Holy crap, man. Look like I'm in like Fiji. Traveling the jungles of Fiji. Oh, see, that's what I got stung by. That stinging nettle. I see a wire fence. An old road is behind it. I crawl under the fence and I follow the road. On it there are horse tracks. Like horseshoe, in the mud. It kind of is imprinted out.
So is this a horse farm?
I've stumbled across a horse farm or something like that. Suddenly, dogs began to bark in the distance. I sort of backed off and went to the woods, and by backing off I mean I just full-on sprinted the hell out of there. Out of the, the fear that dogs were going to subdue me. I'm getting hammered with mosquitoes, and my bare legs have brushed against several stinging nettles. It is unpleasant, but I continue onward. Throughout all of this time, about an hour and 45 minutes has passed. I come across a large hill. I climb it, and I'm in a piece of forest surrounded by fields. It's actually a very dreamy scene. There's something in the field. I can't make it out as I approach it. It looks like there's an animal lying down. Someone's lying down in the field. It kind of looks like a person. They poke their head up and it's a deer. They were bedded down in the grasses. I chose to approach the deer and say hi, of course. It runs away in the general direction where I think I need to go to find the range. Interestingly enough, I head in the direction the deer ran, and I enter some woods.
So, I have reached the golfing range. I've reached the driving range. I'm currently approaching it. So we'll see what's going on here. It's been a weird adventure, man.
There it is. I can see the perfectly mowed grass on the other side. I proceed down into a swamp, and then I found what I was looking for, the answer to my spiritual inquiries. A golf ball.
Okay guys, I've done it. I've fucking done it. Oh my god, I've done it. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Peace. A golf ball. Look at all these balls, guys. Look at them. We got another one. We got another one. Look at all these. Look at them. What are the chances of that? What are the chances of 2 golf balls getting hit, landing in the woods, and landing right next to each other? All these golf balls. Yes.
A golf ball comes flying from the range and hits a tree right next to me. I exit the woods into a McDonald's parking lot. I try to be as low-key as possible, but I definitely freaked some people out. Ultimately, though, in the end, I was more than satisfied. My questions had been answered. It was an adventure, a journey that was simply started by wonder that I experienced.